Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, December 30th, 2022. Uncertainty can be a sign that you're not quite ready to move forward today. There is some tendency to respond habitually, and it doesn't serve you well under today's Sun-Saturn transit. Wants and needs are at cross purposes temporarily. However, you can find yourself drawn to activities that entertain and offer you a fun and healthy challenge. It can end up being a rewarding day for financial and professional interests or working towards longer-term goals. The key may be to cooperate and take things one step at a time. Getting ahead of yourself can slow you down in the long run. Your good understanding of people can be put to good use. You could find that you get more done with others than you do alone today. A bewitching day lies ahead of you. This is because sparkling Venus, our goddess planet of love and beauty, will link in a sextile with her higher octave, the planet Neptune. As the sweet vibes start to perfume the air like jasmine, you will be in the mood for sensuality and intimacy. If single, you could meet a soulmate connection if you put yourself out there. However, this wouldn't be about a passionate romp. Look for someone who is creative, sensitive, and tender. This will be your sign that you've found the one. What will make you feel self-assured in your career path? Take a step back to reflect on your investment into your career when Venus in Capricorn sextiles Neptune in Pisces. Your investments could either empower or disempower you, which will heavily depend upon how clear the boundaries and expectations are for each investment. Working with certain individuals, prioritizing some financial opportunities, and taking on debt could arguably influence the trajectory of your career. If you are unsure of what to watch for, then use this sextile to clear the air by resetting boundaries and expectations. It is just as Venus catches up with Mercury in your financial sector today that he turns retrograde. Venus is just 5 days away from leaving, but Mercury's retrograde turn will keep him here until February, buying you time to focus on the when, where, and how in an unhurried way. This frees Venus to focus on the what, with both in alignment today. Some days just aren't going to go very well, and you can't hold yourself responsible. The best thing you can do is to stick to what you know. You know, for example, that 8 glasses of water are the daily dietary minimum. Double it if you wish. You also know that personal time is important to you, even though you tend to pretend it is not. Regardless of the surprises the day may bring, take comfort in the good things that you can always do for yourself. Starting anew can be the best thing to do every now and then, and today's essence will lend much support to this. You will probably feel pretty energetic and rejuvenated on this day, and getting a new project or approach to life will be encouraged with this energy. Diets, addiction programs, and exercise programs can have a higher success rate when started on this day. If there's something you have thought of doing or starting recently, wait no longer. Get going. While Mercury will only be in retrograde motion for 3 months and the Sun will still be here when he turns direct, his U-turn today is a chance to return to the drawing board. This comes just as Venus catches up and aligns with Mercury, putting heart and mind on the same page. This is a coming together of Mercury's smart head for money and Venus' financial desires and expectations for the coming year, giving you something to return to the drawing board with. As you look to the new year, it is with a renewed sense of confidence on the romantic and relationship fronts. When the Sun left your relationship sector last week, this left you with everything you need to know when it comes to knowing what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, while something new and exciting is just beginning to build on the romantic front. Our eyes in the sky. The energy from yesterday's stressful lunar square continues into the very early hours of the day, which could cause insomnia or restless sleep. The Pisces moon aspects Neptune, Venus, and Mercury and doesn't break free from this energy, suggesting that we might have issues letting go of any drama from last night. Our focus might be off due to personal issues, so try to take some cleansing breaths if you feel your stress continuing to rise. Some resistance always arises whenever change is introduced. A river's path is not altered without a few battles between substances. This is a natural process. Let the part of you that does not want to change a habit or the part of you that doesn't want to open up and be exposed have its say, full and complete. Then ask yourself, who is boss? Some decision must be made in order for any process to be worthwhile. Walking is a good exercise to do while thinking this over. The energy here could also have us mentally replaying hurtful scenarios or conversations through the morning and afternoon, so look for healthy distractions if you're obsessing over these kinds of details. Grounding through meditation, stretching, or exercise can work wonders for your psyche right now, so be extra mindful when it comes to your personal well-being. There is energy in the cosmos that could bring relationship issues or confusion, so don't feel bad if you need to take the next few days for yourself. Try not to get caught up in something you can't control, especially if it pertains to how someone else perceives you. Instead, look for ways to value and love yourself. This busy and cerebral energy will continue throughout the night, so make yourself some herbal tea or take a relaxing bath before bed to help ease you into the dream realms. Just after midnight, Venus in Capricorn sextiles Neptune in Pisces, inspiring us to make heartfelt gestures. Neptune is the higher octave of Venus, stimulating our more transcendent and spiritual capacity for love. When the two meet, romance takes on a divine quality. We want to show our partners and friends our most devotional, compassionate side. This is a good aspect to harness to enjoy creative pursuits with loved ones, such as making art or taking in a concert or film. You are seeking, exploring, and rooting out the truths that have eluded you in the past. There is a sense of urgency to know and to define your goals. To support this energy, be sure to get plenty of rest and exercise. It's no use burning the candle at both ends. When you find yourself running ragged, ask yourself seriously, why? Are you engaged in some kind of self-sabotage? Oatmeal for breakfast is a great way to ground yourself. Oats balance the tendency to be extreme. Your creative nature is nurtured by aerobic exercise. Activities such as running, swimming, and yoga will strengthen your lungs and enhance the mercurial juices that are your lifeblood. Giving yourself what you need can become a matter of debate if you allow your diet and exercise regimens to go unscheduled. Your mind will strike up a discussion with your evil twin about what you really need. It can sound like this: chocolate cookies? Running? Chocolate cookies? Running? Make a schedule and stick to it. In the morning, Venus sextiles Juno, the goddess asteroid of fidelity, in Pisces, enhancing the romantic mood. Venus-Neptune can generally be a bit wishy-washy. Although our feelings are sincere, we are also predisposed to flights of fancy which aren't at all grounded in reality. However, Venus-Juno is all business. During this sextile, we find ourselves discussing our desires with partners, and no topic is off the table. From our goals to our sexual compatibility to our relationship criteria, everything is fair game. Fortunately, these talks are prevented from becoming too serious. We can enjoy the honeymoon stage and plan for a long-term future without our affairs getting heavy.